But you know, let's and this takes me back to the issue of 1,500. Remember, please, as against those who have been misquoting and sensationalizing and all, nobody is saying there's no poverty in Nigeria. In fact, luckily for me, I got people sending me videos from Lagos to Maiduguri showing that they actually ate for 1,500 yesterday. If you're earning minimum wage and you're struggling in life, you know, you have to make choices like that. In fact, I personally was somewhere in Lekki yesterday, precisely Black Bell. I saw that someone could eat for 2,500 there.
Black Bell.
2,500, even in Lekki Phase 1. You know, I mean, I didn't know where to go. Someone just took me there because I had another interview.
People can't afford that.
So yes,
now.
You know, people can't afford that. I agree, but I think that empirically speaking, my statement was correct because indeed people. And I said something. I said 1,500 is a lot of money to a lot of Nigerians, and that's because I acknowledge the fact that a lot of people are down on their luck and poor. So if saying 1,500 is a lot of money is not a mockery of those who see that as a lot. If you are leaving this place now and you gave the security guy 1,000 naira, he will appreciate you. He will have a meal on that. And that's what I'm saying, that a lot of Nigerians are in that category. And again, remember, I said my raison d'etre, my reason for on this is to say that, listen, you know, the private sector and even the government sector must be put under pressure to understand that this inequality is increasing, okay, as against what it was before. In fact, the most equal country in Africa was Algeria. You go to Algeria, Tunisia, those guys seem to have a system that works for them. Egypt isn't doing as well. The most unequal being South Africa and Namibia, you know, where you see some very high, which compares with the United States of America. But we can't rest on our oars, Rotus. You know, we can't rest on our oars. We know there's a problem already because, again, post-COVID, and, you know, when something as cataclysmic as COVID happens, sometimes it takes 10, 20 years for you to come back to. We're hoping that the President Trump's experimental governance this time around will not set us back even further and trust another.